Yeah.
All right, we're at it. We're doing
Oh.
Death Stranding. I forget what we did. Oh, okay. Last time was we yeah,
Oh
her.
yeah. We're taking her to her sister.
Yo.
Oh, okay. I forgot we're transporting her. I remember we cut the invisible umbilical for her baby or whatever.
The
Yeah.
BB.
Yeah.
Yeah, we killed her BB.
Yeah, this got really sad last time we played.
Yeah.
I'm
really
glad.
sad.
I'm glad we all took time to ourselves to forget about it.
Yeah,
I
but
didn't
now I'm being
forget.
reminded. I said never forget the time we umbilical cord that baby.
Yeah, that time we let that baby ghost return to the afterlife.
Do you guys agree with me if I say David Spade is the human Squidward?
Yeah,
I'm
sure.
Squidward, I'm Squidward, I'm Squidward.
I don't understand. Good job.
Dropped her.
She's just fucking laying there.
Man, I had to drop all this stuff. Oh, and I gotta get other stuff.
Yeah.
No,
you don't. You just have to carry her.
I was just saying I don't have the car. Okay, well maybe it's giving me that for when I dropped her. Okay, okay. Alright, and we go to here.
You've got those. No, not there.
We go to here.
You have to go up the mountains to Mountain City.
Agamemnon City. Here we go.
Yeah, don't forget you've got those zip lines set up here.
Blind setup. Oh, these bad boys.
Yeah. Yeah, all those zip lines.
Okay, dope. Yeah, I'll check this one first.
Yeah, you got this. That's the timefall shelter.
So we don't have a whole lot of equipment on us on account of
Yeah.
how much space she takes up.
Really
Oh no.
Boring.
Is that Higgs? Yep.
It's that fucking guy.
Higgs boson.
The Higgs boson particle.
God particle. Yeah. Scientist. Uh-oh.
Oh.
That ain't so bad.
That thing's ugly. Aw!
Wait, this is different from the others, isn't it?
Yeah, this one's got like the weird grody face. It's got a bionicle mask.
Oh, oh yeah, the others just had like a buckle.
Got them. Matanui.
Yeah, the mask of light
Run, Sam, run!
has been put upon this creature with an ass for a face.
Nice face.
Well, get the fuck out of here. I'll give you a tip, don't even try fighting.
Yeah, she said that already. She said just run from it.
Oh.
So
Yeah, yeah. Oh, that was close.
he's a man running from nightmares.
He's Nightman. Oh.
Oh no, it's gonna try to whip with its tail. Hey, it didn't get us. That's
It's
good.
gonna try to Richten Belmont you whoop again. I can't wait till it becomes Halloween and we play Castlevania.
Yeah.
I'll try to, when I get my gaming PC, I'll try to get the Game Boy Advance collection on PC so we can potentially stream it. I can
That's
potentially stream it.
one of my favorite recurring things on this channel is when we start up a game and go, boy, I sure love other game.
Yeah,
I do that a lot too on
that's
here.
the fun part.
Oh, hey. Is that good? I think we got away.
You did it. Bond with BB was strengthened. BB is now slightly more emotionally resilient.
Hey.
Connection level
BB.
2 out of 5.
Sure you want to keep walking in those shoes, Sam? I'd advise you to make use of that sandalweed you're
Oh,
carrying.
you've only got sandalweed left.
Yeah, that is unfortunate.
Perhaps stop at like place.
Yeah, I
Actually,
mean,
what if you try going back to Mama's lab to see if you can fabricate some boots real quick? And you might be able to fit the boots a pair on your clip too.
yeah, I was just thinking that. Yeah, we can just backtrack now that the big bad thing is gone.
Yeah, the kitty has been banished. Evil cat.
Stay strong, Sam.
What'd she say?
Did she just say stay strong, Sam? Because that's the same thing he says to
Oh.
himself all the time. That's funny.
I think she said that.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah. I remember that being one of the lines she can say.
Yeah, so in light of recent developments, I have decided not to take you to the place. I'm gonna drop you off. You can get yourself out of the wrap, out of the burrito. I'm just gonna go.
Yeah. I can drive a car here. We could drive a car here for her.
Oh, that's right. Let me check.
Oh wait, I didn't.
Did we have a car near here already? I don't think so. Well, wait, what's this?
No. But you're gonna have to climb up the mountain, so you're gonna just want to use the zip lines and stuff.
Yeah.
Don't forget about those.
Yes, yes.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
Let me get it. Oh, wait. Remove all markers. I'll set this one for this nearby zip tie. But yeah, I'm gonna go back
zip
into
tie.
here and get better shoes for sure. Had to drop all the cool shit we had.
I cry when angels deserve to die. System of a Down.
I don't think
Yeah.
I'm gonna be real with you, Trevor. I don't think they were the ones that did that Legend of Zelda song.
I don't think so either. Just it was just really close sound alike.
Lost.
Maybe even like a cover band.
That might have been Group X that did that.
Oh, the stick thing you could probably, the pillar,
Pillar?
use. Yeah, the interactable thingy, not those.
Oh yeah.
To your right, the interaction.
Oh yeah,
turbine
yeah. I
thing,
was
that thing.
I was checking if any of this stuff was shoes, but it doesn't look like it.
Oh, yeah.
Right. Oh, I gotta hold it. Otherwise, I'm just punching at it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is just material.
That just shows you where. Yeah.
Oh. Private locker. Oh yeah, and that private locker is different per location. Yeah. How is this doing?
Yeah.
Okay, it's at like 58% damage, but I mean, we've been using the skeleton since they gave us the skeleton, I think.
Yeah.
Those things last quite a while, so I think we're doing pretty good.
Oh yeah.
Oh wait, boot clip.
And then put on, yeah. Oh wait, yeah, you have the sandalweed on, I forgot.
Yeah, but I'll put on the bridge boots instead.
Okay.
Okay, and now we're good. Now we get this silent run-in on the road. We get going.
Yeah. We're... yeah.
Oh, I didn't finish my story from earlier. Yeah, new collab coming out. Cannibal Corpse is doing an album with Elton John.
What?
That's interesting combo.
That
Yeah.
is...
Powerful.
Huh. It's pretty wild.
Okay, looks like the zip line's the other. Yeah, over here. Okay.
Yeah.
You can do it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, does this only go the one direction?
Line.
Is that the right direction? I'll check it.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, if you're heading towards the waterfall, it's the right direction.
Okay, okay.
BB's having fun.
Whee! Flap!
Okay, now you'll have to go down on foot to get to the one on the bottom of the waterfall.
What the fuck is this? Is she setting a path
that's
for me?
just... No, I don't think. I can't remember what it is.
Yeah, it's interesting.
I think you set it up yourself on accident or something. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Holy shit, dude!
How is he going that... He's not normally that fast, I don't think.
No, I think you were just going downhill so fucking fast.
Okay.
Oh no.
Is there... Okay, so there's a zip line down here, but I'm gonna have to make the way... We gotta get down there ourselves. Okay, yeah, that's a good spot for it.
Oh, if you have a... Oh wait, never mind, that won't work.
If you have a polywhirl, you can put a King's Rock on it to turn it into frog.
Yeah, I like that.
It evolves into just a photorealistic regular frog.
That would be awesome. It'd be funny if, like, they had, like, one, the, like, four-dimensional Pokemon, and they're just, like, realistic looking compared to their normal forms. You know?
Yeah. Trevor, I know you
That'd be
remember
pretty
this
creepy.
crazy shit. Raven, have you ever seen on Pokemon Heart Gold Soul Silver the like cutscene that happens when you bring Arceus to the ruins and it makes like a duplicate of Dialga and Palkia?
I have not.
I look that up occasionally and watch it. You should pull it up, Dip.
I'll maybe after the stream I can show it. But yeah, there's this whole cutscene where like Arceus goes to the middle of these glyphs to make a duplicate of Dialga and Palkia, and it's like the most distorted, weird music ever, and then a bunch of flashing images of like real-world photos of Tokyo and shit.
Oh, really?
That's just like the most utter nonsense ever in a fucking video game.
So weird. Yeah.
It's like something you'd hear about in a creepypasta.
Yeah, yeah. The photorealistic buildings. They bleed my blood.
Yeah, and Then it shows like the process of life evolving and from the beginning of the universe and like all that shit. It's crazy.
Yeah, not even making this one up. Like I remember in, was that high school? I think when that came out, or middle school.
Yeah, high school,
High
I think.
school, I think.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I remember seeing that event and telling people about it. I'm like, hey, this is the weirdest fucking shit I've ever seen. You see this? You know about this? This is what's fucked up.
Oh yeah, one of the best cutscenes in the series.
Okay, this part's gonna be maybe rough. I guess we'll walk this way until we find a safe spot to go down, and then we can loop back over there to the zip line to get to the other side.
Maybe.
Oh, 1 second, real quick. God damn. Gotta check something real quick.
You can do it.
I'll be right back real quick, just in like a few minutes.
Okay, okay. Alright, anyway, yeah, we gotta... This game's got really good, like, environments and scenery.
Hell yeah, it does.
Yeah, I love,
Very scenic. Now pick.
I think so. I've been thinking about it the last few weeks, and I think I'm gonna stop doing the side gig I was doing, the like delivery thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's takes a long time to do it, and it's not that profitable unless I get a big tip that people don't normally tip. So I think I'm gonna keep looking for other stuff I can do for side money. It's definitely not as exciting as it is on this game. I'll say that much.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
I was telling Raven I'm probably not gonna do the delivery side gig anymore. It's not that profitable
Oh, yeah?
for the time I'm putting into it, and it's not nearly as fun as it is on this game.
Oh.
I haven't even. Maybe if I had like an exciting experience of of like getting yelled at by a Karen over something that's not my fault, I would stick to it just out of fucking spite and use that as fuel. But no, I think I'm just gonna try to find something and like a better way to make more side money.
Or could be the porno scenario where you're invited in.
They have me deliver their pizza, and they're like, I'm in the shower, and then the pizza.
And then you fuck the pizza.
The pepperoni is rough, but the cheese is so gooey. I'm spent instantly.
They just come into the room. They're like, "What the fuck you do?
What the fuck?
My pizza? I thought this is what you wanted."
Sorry, too slow.
You wrote extra sauce.
Like that, I've already portrayed you as the fucking soy jack, but
Soy Jack.
sorry, I've already fucked the pizza.
See, this is me, the Chad fucking the pizza, and this is you, the Soy Jack freaking out about it.
The sad soy pizza cuck. It was fun. I hope Mama's having a good time listening to this shit, this inane drivel.
Oh, you could hear her, she'd be having a great ass time, probably.
Well, this is the person I chose to kill my ghost baby. Pizza fuckeritas.
Pizza fucker. Yeah.
Oh no, and we delivered that pizza that one time, too.
Yeah, and I've had enough
Yeah.
time to fuck the pizza.
I'm surprised we
Yeah,
haven't done
you want-
any more pizza deliveries, because I know there's several.
Yeah, I think we only did the one, right?
Yeah.
I think we've only done one. So.
Yeah, I think
Maybe
But they're
there might have been a
worthwhile
second one
doing.
we did.
I
I won't say why, but we should definitely do them.
my ex roommate was saying that his SO played this game a lot, and I think said there was like 3 pizza deliveries in it.
There's that I know
Oh yeah.
of. There's 3 or 4.
Okay.
What are you mowing about, cat?
I've got the.
I've got this in a bag.
Kitty, kitty, kitty. I'm useless, but not for long. The future is coming
In
up.
a bag.
In a bag, in a bag.
How is he so bad at staying? Okay, well I guess that is on me. I've been holding down the bumpers to like even
Was that cave
cave.
to the right? Oh,
Oh shit!
I thought it was like a
A
fallen
little
cave.
hollow.
Yeah.
I wonder if the game let you crawl if Mama would like get her face like annihilated by timefall if you did.
Ted the Caver, the game.
A reverse fragile situation. We got to that part right, explaining why she's like fucked up.
Yeah, because of Higgs bozo.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Rip Bozo. Gonna make that Higgs Bozo into a Rip Bozo. Never had I saw that, never had I seen that in such great amounts than when the Queen of England died.
Hmm.
Yeah. Uh-oh, cargo damaged by rainfall, mama.
Mama. Are you crouched?
I remember seeing this one edited meme showing one of the chauffeurs for the royal family getting all the corgis she owned into a vehicle, and it said, "Say goodbye to the corgis. They're off to the sausage factory."
R.I.P.
Not the Corgoids. I love corgis. They're so cute. They got the stubby legs and the fat bodies.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I like Yorkies to be honest. They're cute.
I think I've only really interacted with one corgi before. My mom used to be on the like foster dog program. And we didn't foster a corgi, but somebody else on the program was fostering a corgi and had like a family emergency, so my mom took the corgi for like a couple days, but it was like really badly abused and hadn't recovered emotionally from it yet, so this corgi was like underneath one of the tables just fucking like screaming the entire time it was at the house.
Mm,
Oh, poor dog. Poor
Yeah.
puppy.
I was like, I really want to pet a corgi, and then I pet the dog and it like screeched the entire time and was freaking out at me.
Aww.
Ah! 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 Ooh! Hopefully it got better. It probably got better over time. That was one that had just been rescued.
mm.
Oh.
Can I
Can't
climb up
believe
here?
the Queen of England would do that to her corgis. can't believe you got to pet one of the queen's corgis, Dip.
Yeah. Yeah, that's where it came from.
Probably got too close to Prince Andrew.
Oh no! Oh.
Oh, I'm sorry, that one was way fucked up.
This is rough, man. It's hard to find a way up here. Okay, well, I mean, I guess we can maybe get up over here. Yeah, there we go.
Here. You got this. Meow. What are you mowing about? Huh? Meow, 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 meow. Sam doesn't have to talk to himself this time because he's got someone to talk with.
Ah. I've been trying to sit down more at work because my knees are starting to hurt, and I don't think it's an aging thing. I think it's just that I've been more, like, consistently active than I ever have before in my life. And they're like, like I'm standing up most of the time I'm at work. I exercise multiple times a week, and I'm like running around the house doing shit most of the time I'm home when I'm not streaming. So a lot of times I'm only sitting down or resting my legs for a total of like 6 or 7 hours out of the day. Not great.
Wow.
As I keep saying, just fucking cut them off. Hi, Kyo. Welcome to here.
Hi, Kyo.
We got a person. We got Mama. We're trying to get her pretty far up these mountains, and right now we're going across this big chasm.
We got
and
Mama. Ooh.
Ooh wee ooh. Thunderbolt and lightning. You guys ever... Hi, as a frog, big piss time extreme. Yeah, that was me before the stream started. I made the big urine.
It's a big piece.
Oh no!
Piss.
Ooh, ooh, oh, okay.
Ooh.
Oh, I thought we were gonna fall all the way down and land on the mama.
Hey, at least you wouldn't get as much health damage because you're fucking, you got a cushion unless her bones poke through and stab ya.
Oh no, lost cargo seeds ruined.
Container. Yeah, that... Okay, I'm not gonna make that joke, never mind.
Kyo said, has anyone made a holes joke yet? Carrying Madame Zeroni up the mountain?
Oh, that's a good one. Good reference.
I'm gonna be honest, the only thing I remember about holes is the lizards and digging holes, and it's a prison, and I don't remember anything else just because...
Stanley Yelnats.
I give that movie a big
Is it
fat...
Stanley backward?
I give that movie a big fat 0.
Oh,
Yeah.
0 Hector Zeroni.
Yeah.
0 heckin' doggeroonies.
Yes, that is the name of the guy from
I'm
Holes.
tired of digging all these holes. Well, that's too damn bad.
It builds characters. It's like Lego. It's you build characters.
You build characters. That's too damn
Like
bad.
poetry, it rhymes. Bring back the Star Wars McClanky cut.
McClanky.
We playing.
I just rewatched the Oni plays where they went on a rant about that, and they brought up like the weirdest part of that is that like fucking George Lucas like wasn't in charge of making edits to the movie by the time it got on Disney Plus, so he just like I guess randomly edited the McClanky scene in like years prior, and it just hadn't been seen before that.
What?
Yeah, like he didn't make that change for Disney Plus because he wasn't in charge of editing the movies when he sold it to Disney. So that was like pre-Disney edit that I guess he put in himself for like seemingly no fucking reason. Just they added the shot of Greedo saying McClanky, and it's the one part on that scene with no subtitles. Like they got subtitles on the rest of his shit, but they added it in him saying McClanky with no subtitles. Like, oh, real ones will know what this means. Nobody knows what it means. Nobody fucking knows what it means. You did it. You broke down writing to its basic concepts.
Has Star Wars edits in McClanky leaves.
Yeah. Base George Lucas.
Yeah.
George Lucas.
George Lucas. That sounds like a
it's
Star
like
Wars
poetry, right.
alien. The George Lucas.
George Lucas.
Like poetry.
With late night George in it. By it.
Late night
I mean, my
George
Lucas.
Lucas in it.
Yeah, when George Lucas came up with Star Wars, the Gungans were the
Jar Jar Binks.
thing that he was the most excited about, and he just wanted to do the original trilogy just about the Gungans, but like special effects weren't there yet, so he made episodes 4 through 6 just to get the series enough like popularity to get 1 through 3 off the ground to show off his Gungans.
Gunganov.
Gunganov. Kyo said, Jork, your Borkus.
Yeah.
Apparently in the new season of Fortnite, they have Darth Jar Jar.
Oh, from the Lego Star Wars What If or whatever?
I don't know.
They had some Lego...
That shit's real.
Yeah, they had like a Lego Star Wars series with like what if scenarios, and one of the clips they showed on the trailer was Darth Jar Jar.
Yeah, because there was a fan theory, if I remember, for a long time that, like, what if Jar Jar was secretly a Sith because he was, like, constantly, like, fucking shit up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he was doing that on purpose. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that idea.
It's like that anime meme where the guy's like, I was just pretending to be handicapped all this time. As Jar Jar, they take him lightly because he acts lightly. But because they did that scene where he's in the middle of the battlefield and he just seemingly randomly is like dodging around all the bullets in like the most heavy gunfire part of the fucking battlefield.
Yeah, suspicious behavior from a buffoon.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I'm scared of the dark too. Don't sleep anymore. Can't.
You guys know the reason Some Ordinary Gamers has bags under his eyes all the time is because he has a phobia of sleeping and he only sleeps like 2 hours a night.
Holy shit, really?
Yeah, he did a whole video about it recently that he's got chronic sleep paralysis hallucinations like every time he falls asleep. It's been like a lifelong problem.
Oh god. Oh, that'd be fucked to have.
Which kind of makes that...
Sorry about the clear in my throat.
That video where he did the long stream doing Minecraft in VR and fell asleep and then woke up screaming because he didn't know where he is. He was probably hallucinating too. Like, oh, I'm in Minecraft and actual demons are after me.
Oh, man.
Have you guys ever had sleep paralysis?
Man. I don't think I ever have.
That's why I stopped sleeping on my back.
Okay. I
mostly sleep on my stomach.
That and my gird.
Okay, that's a good idea, because when I used to get it, like, kind of rarely when I was still on Ritalin, but yeah, sleeping on the back is apparently what does it. Every time I fell asleep on my back, I would have, like, the fucking... I had one where Bigfoot was rummaging through my books, and it sounds silly, but you always have the fucking fear, like the traumatic fear,
100%.
regardless of what you're seeing.
Wow. Yeah, that sounds like it'd be an incredibly awful time.
I kind of have to sleep on my back now because of I got the insulin pump on my side, but since I stopped taking Ritalin, I haven't really had sleep paralysis, although there was one night, I still don't fully know what happened, but Keo, like, shook me awake in the middle of the night and said I was just, like, full force screaming at the top of my lungs while I was asleep.
Holy shit.
Like, loud enough that the neighbors at her place might have been able to hear it, and I still don't know what the fuck that was, because to my knowledge, it's never happened to me before or after that time.
Oh, that's fucking creepy.
Keo said side sleeper supremacy.
Yeah,
FAW.
exactly. Yeah. How else am I supposed to snuggle up to a body pillow?
I also got, like, bad circulation.
Or my partner. Either one.
Yeah.
I
Got bad circulation, and I'm not sure entirely why, but a lot of times it's hard to get my arm to a good angle where it doesn't go numb pretty quickly when I try to sleep on my side. Like, I'm so comfy sleeping on my back now, I'll put, like, a pillow on one side to rest one arm on, and then my Dr. Hutchison body pillow on the other side to put my other arm on, so both my arms are raised.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
And I pass out and possibly scream full force the entire time, I don't know. I should ask my neighbors. I don't ever talk to my neighbors. That would be a good question to start a conversation. Like, hey, do I ever scream in the middle of the night loudly enough that you can hear it from your houses?
Yeah, it'd be a hell of a conversation starter.
Keo said, oh god, I forgot about that. Yeah, that freaked me out. And also she said, agreed, Raven. Yeah, side sleeping seems nice. I wish I didn't have arms. That's fucked up. I wish my arms didn't go numb that quickly, because I would love to sleep comfortably on my side.
I like sleeping on my stomach.
You guys know Rouge the Bat canonically sleeps upside down like a bat?
Hell yeah.
Makes sense. I don't know if I ever said this on stream, but when I go to sleep, I like to have the blankets, like, up, like, right up near my head, so that, like, only a bit of my neck and my head is sticking out. And that's because when I was a kid, I was, like, for some reason, I had, like, a super irrational fear of someone breaking in and trying to kill us, me and my family. So I would sleep with that blanket, like, up to my neck, so that the criminal who would break in would think, oh, he's beheaded already. I guess I don't have to kill him.
That is a wild story. I used to pretend my head was cut off so nobody cuts it off themselves. Holy shit, dude. Did anyone ever break in and cut your head off?
No. No.
Okay, that's good. I'm glad to hear that.
I would. You want me to do it?
No, I prefer you wouldn't.
Okay.
Please.
Okay, I was just trying to help a buddy out.
That would be, like, the furthest thing from helping me out.
I think one of the most irrational fears I have is when I go to, like, the hippie music festivals and sleep in a tent in the woods. It's always to some degree, at least in the very back of my mind, that some hippie's gonna do a bunch of drugs, drive their car through the woods, and like run over my head while I'm sleeping on the ground in the tent.
Oh,
Oh
God.
God. That's why you gotta sleep in the wooded part.
Yeah. Yeah,
I gotta hit
you're
at least 4 trees before they're running me over.
yeah, that's probably a good idea. It would be safer to just go further in the woods, because we always camp, like, kind of to the side of the fucking path, but yeah, hippies can get you from there.
The other thing that scared me as a kid was thunderstorms. I didn't like thunder, like, even up until I was like, up until I was like a teenager, it was hard for me to sleep during a thunderstorm. And now, like,
Oh, that's the best time.
well, yeah, but like, I just, like, it's just loud sounds, bright lights, you know, potential for tornadoes. Nowadays, it doesn't freak me out. It's just I'm more like, oh, I better be on alert for tornadoes then.
You guys remember the earthquake? You guys remember living through the earthquake?
Yeah.
Wasn't I at your place
the
when
rare ones that
when it
we
happened?
get.
I think so, yeah.
I remember one happening when we were in school as well.
Yeah.
I just remember...
They were both during...
Oh, you go.
I was gonna say, one was during high school and the other was like shortly afterwards. Oh shit.
Are we sure this is the way to go, is to literally climb a whole fucking mountain?
Yeah, there's probably a
Oh
better
my
path,
God.
but yeah, we're going in the right direction and we're not that far from...
Okay.
Oh, actually,
Yeah.
there's even a spot here that we could go to
On
on the way.
Roboticist.
I don't think they're
No, I
on the
think I like
network yet. They're
Robo.
roboticists.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Oh,
Oh, your stamina is too low, so you're gonna have to like, you probably have to take it at like an angle or something.
Kyo said, yeah, I think that was when I let you know I'd have to shake people awake from sleep paralysis before it's freaky from the other side, too. It's never happened before or since. Yeah, that was screaming. Yeah. And then, also she said, thanks, I'll never forget that now. The fucking getting run over in a tent thing.
Yeah.
Here comes a thought. Here comes an intrusive thought.
Oh, speaking of, what's the scariest nightmare you guys have had? I had one that, like, I was hanging out with a guy we went to school with. We'll just say their name's Ben. And,
I remember Ben.
yeah, and we were both of us and our families were at Walmart just shopping and stuff. And then over the loudspeakers, all of a sudden, one of the clerks just comes over the loudspeaker saying that aliens and predators have invaded the Earth, and everyone starts freaking out. And we flee from the store, and it's getting dark, and I see the shadow of a xenomorph just brutally killing someone.
Right, I think you mentioned that one before. That's a good one, because they're like, you'll be safe in the store, but we have to close up in 45 minutes, so get your shit and get out. Okay, so what's a good way?
Yeah.
I guess we're going over this way where it's more even and less of an incline, because it is... Things are rough for old normie boy right now.
Yeah, what a fucking normie.
Switch boots. Switch the boots.
Well, you're doing that.
What'd you say?
That the old people say to. Yeah, I was saying you're doing the thing the old people say to pull your character up by the bootstraps.
Oh yeah.
You're choking them with it.
I don't have dreams or nightmares super often, but I think the last bad nightmare I had was when I fell asleep listening to the stairs in the woods.
Ooh.
Oh, that story's fucking creepy.
Yeah, because I've seen that shit in the woods at my parents' place before. I went out there one time and there was like completely clean set of fucking like full staircase, and then I left and came back like a couple days later and it was gone.
Mm.
Okay, you're gaslighting us now.
I don't.
No, it's true. I
keep telling you I don't do that.
My recent bad dreams have been me like having like a bunch of pet frogs and realizing that I hadn't fed them or sprayed down their cage in a day or two. So I like panic and stuff.
I'll kill.
Yeah, it's just leftover kind of stress from when I had my frog. Because I'd always try to make sure, I was always stressing to make sure that he was like in proper conditions and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I miss that little guy.
Yeah. He had a good life though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very good frog.
Yeah, that was definitely a very, very loved frog.
Raven,
Frogs.
what was the scariest dream you've had?
I've been trying to think of one. I don't remember my dreams very often.
Oh yeah?
I'm trying to think. I know as a child I had reoccurring nightmares of the Crypt Keeper.
Ooh.
Oh, sick. That's a good
Um,
guy to get nightmares about.
Yeah, but I don't remember like any details besides that. Because I remember seeing like the Tales from the Crypt or whatever when I was like 3 or
Like
4 or
the
something.
TV
Like I was, yeah, like I was super
I remember
young.
that too.
Because I had a babysitter who didn't fucking care.
Oh,
So I
damn.
watched a lot of shit like at a really young age that I shouldn't have.
Damn, that sucks.
So I had like recurring dreams about the Crypt Keeper for a while, but I don't really remember any details of it.
Dip, try scanning to check the elevations of the
Ooh.
ground and navigate through that.
Smart. Thank you,
You
Trevor.
gotta avoid the yellows and go with the blues, I think.
Avoid the yellows, but it's
The
like
blues,
all
blues.
yellows.
Yeah, because those are inclines. The yellows are.
Okay, but it's like
Well,
all
it's all
yellows.
gonna be an incline. He's going up the
It was to
mountain.
your left. Yeah. Well, it's like sharp inclines. I mean,
I did have.
because
Oh, you go.
because I was gonna say because you traverse the terrain and like how often you're over like yellow spots compared to blue and stuff like that factors into the wear and tear of your boots.
I did have a nightmare as a small kid that stuck with me a lot. The first thing I remember from the nightmare was it was like the face of a caveman laying on the ground, and it was like a high-speed time-lapse thing of this caveman's face, like decomposing, but he was decomposing like a plastic like action figure left out for like years. And then towards the end of it, he
that's fun.
screamed really loud, "You did this to me!" And then it kind of went from that into
Holy
like a
shit.
fairly normal dream of me just doing like regular shit, but then like toward like
Oh, look at the heart lake.
yeah, it's shaped
There's
like
a
a
lake
heart.
shaped like a heart.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Kingdom. That's where Kingdom Hearts is.
Sorry, I
Okay,
didn't
story
mean to
Kingdom Hearts.
interrupt you earlier, Raven. I just wanted to make sure that Dip knew
No, you're
'cause he was
good.
having trouble.
Yeah, it was time lapse, decomposing caveman face, and he said you did this to me, and then the dream moved on to being like regular shit, but then like a while later it went to where I was just like at a swimming pool doing normal shit, and this like the decomposing caveman jumped out of the water and like grabbed me, came back.
Oh,
That one stuck with me a lot.
man,
I
that's
like
a fucked up dream.
no context to why I had that dream. That just freaked me out a lot when I was like 5 or 6, and I still think about it sometimes.
The decaying caveman face and it going, "You did this to me," is like so fucking hardcore.
Yeah, it was like
That's hardcore.
it was like a like sped up time lapse thing of him decomposing in like the fucking sand and dirt.
Oh man, that is prime horror material. Oh, that sounds so fucking good. Someone should add that to like a show or something. Damn, Norman is a tired boy.
I don't really remember
She says it before he flies.
Are You Afraid of the Dark, but I did watch a video about it. They had a clip of like a rotting zombie looking guy coming at like attacking a kid in a swimming pool, and I think I might have seen like that episode, and that might have been part of it.
Oh, was that from an advertisement for the movie? Because I remember seeing the ad for the Are You Afraid of the Dark movie, and it had like a scene with like a really decayed corpse attacking, and it was like really freaky, and it scared me as a kid.
That definitely might be it. Yeah, I think I might have seen that part on that show, and then it triggered parts of that nightmare with the swimming pool. Because I remember seeing it. I don't, but I remember watching a video on YouTube about Are You Afraid of the Dark, and they showed that clip, and I'm like, well, think I remember that.
Okay, I'm gonna have to fucking search for this now, because this is... I gotta relive it. Childhood nightmares. I remember my mom told me that when I was a little kid once, she heard me going, "No, the putties will get me," in my sleep.
The fucking Power Rangers. The putties.
Oh, I do. Have you guys ever seen Neverending Story?
I've seen parts of it.
I think it's the first. I think it happens in the first one. With Atreyu and Artax in the swamp. Yeah, in the swamp of sorrows. I remember having a dream about that. That was depressing.
Paris and Loch Ness.
Yeah, I could see that one giving nightmares.
One and the same before we were born.
Glad you're okay.
Are
Are you good? Did the nightmare come back?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm good.
The surgery.
I'm just glad I don't have repeated dreams of the same apocalyptic scenario, because at that point I'd be like, oh well, fucking getting prophecies or something. I'm freaking
Make a
out.
video game about it.
I have a lot of car crash
Yeah.
dreams.
My joy to her joy.
Oh, I wonder why.
Yeah.
My pain. No distance was too great.
Well, that was happening before the car crash too. I guess that's like a pretty
really?
common thing for people. Once you start driving, you occasionally get like car crash dreams, even if you haven't experienced one. But yeah, definitely picked up a bit after we were in that one.
Yeah, beach.
Yeah. Yeah, for the viewers who don't know, me and Dick survived a car crash together.
Private chiropractor.
Yeah,
Head-on
and
collision too.
the other guy was on a lot of drugs and drove at like 80 miles an hour abruptly into oncoming and head-on collided with us.
Didn't like the steering wheel cave in his chest or some shit? And he
Yeah,
was
they had
just
to jaws of
screaming?
life him out of there. Well, I think he was screaming for a second, then he stopped screaming before they got him removed from the car, so I remember we were both like, oh, he just probably fucking died. But they did get him out. But he was on so many drugs, his I don't know, man, this is a pretty fucking traumatic story. I'm gonna keep going though.
Okay,
Yeah, they put him on the gurney. The paramedics were carting him off on the gurney, and he was on so much drugs he kept trying to sit up, and he's like, no, I'm fine, just don't call the cops. While he's like surrounded by police and paramedics, and they had to keep grabbing his shoulder and putting him back down, like, hey, if you sit up all the way, you're going to die. And he's like, no, I'm fine, just don't call the cops.
Yeah. Yeah, fucking fucked up scenario all around.
And I found out my crazy fucking party addict, party drug friend that I used to hang out with at the time, like I told her about it and she knew the guy and she was like, yep, that's what you get for driving out of a party on a lot of fucking drugs. So it's like that kind of, yeah, confirmed that, yeah, he was just on a fuck ton of something.
Oh,
What a
bro,
what
you
a
keep
what
getting
a
so close to the
person!
fuck-
What a person we used to all hang out with.
Yeah.
Yeah. We hang out with a lot of weird people. Still do.
Still do, yeah.
Yeah.
Stream with some of them even.
Yeah. I mean, have you seen me when I'm over at your place?
Kyo said, my teeth fall out in a bunch of my dreams. That's apparently super common. Yeah, that's
Anxiety
like a
dream.
anxiety dream.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
I have those on occasion. It's usually like, you know, when I have something in particular I'm stressing about.
They had a.
It's like I have a baseline anxiety I deal with, but so usually I can handle that. But yeah, if there's something in particular I've been stressing over, I will occasionally get those the teeth falling out dreams, or like fingernails like breaking all the way off and stuff like that. Yippee!
I can't remember if it was a dream or it was just my overactive imagination, but I remember shortly after 9/11, of fucking course I'm mentioning it, jeez, I just realized, but shortly after 9/11, when I heard like about us going to war in like Afghanistan and shit, I remember it was either a nightmare or a vivid imagination of a guy reaching in through a window in our living room and trying to drag me out while there's explosions and stuff in the background. Yeah, that's just an image that's always kind of stuck with me since then, because it's what I thought it was going to be like when shit went down. But I just, yeah. I'm sorry, I lowered the mood.
How dare you? No, we're chilling.
We good. Yeah, I remember my parents were super paranoid after the Twin Towers, because we were living in Connecticut at the time and we were near a military base and it wasn't like a super big one, but like
Oh.
they thought maybe we were gonna be like targeted or something.
Oh. Damn.
Kyo said, yeah, that explains that. LMAO, yeah, the anxiety thing. Anxiety dreamoids.
Yeah, and that is like it. Yeah, the teeth falling out shit. That is a classic anxiety dream.
They had a.
Also, I think like falling dreams, I think, are also anxiety dreams. Where you're just like falling from a really high height or for like a really long time and stuff. I'm pretty sure that's also like an anxiety thing.
They had a.
I would get those on occasion.
They had an episode of My Little Pony, like one of the later seasons, that was where something happened to Princess Luna and she couldn't do her job of like protecting people's dreams anymore, so she had to get another character to take over her job of going into people's dreams. And the other character's like, yeah, I'm sure it won't be that hard for me at all, and she like goes into somebody's dream and all her teeth fall out of her mouth immediately. Make deliver requested cargo, mama.
Yeah, you human trafficked.
We technically did. Yeah, I don't like that you worded it like that. Kyo said, weird, I can usually wake myself from falling dreams, but something about the teeth dreams I always think are real. Oh yeah, you do have the falling... I have noticed that a lot of times when Kyo falls asleep, she does like the falling twitch. Apparently that's the thing that happens when, like if your heart rate drops too abruptly, your body does like the jolt to make sure you're not fucking...
Like jolt itself?
Dying,
Yeah.
So if you're like...
Yeah, I've had that. Experienced that.
Highly caffeinated, your heart's beating, but you're exhausted and you fall asleep really quick and your heart rate drops super quickly, you do like the falling sensation and jolt awake.
Mm-hmm.
It's good to hear your voice again. I shouldn't have kept you in the dark. Try to save her.
I shouldn't have stranded you in the death.
You don't have to say it anymore.
It's spinning!
Love it. You need to fix his cube.
Yeah, spin. Spin.
I couldn't save our child, but you can save our world.
I hope the next NPC we meet is Tom Green.
God, wouldn't that be a fucking...
That'd be
like...
so good.
He gives us a replacement
Imagine
to the...
Kojima and Tom Green hanging out.
Oh my god, that would... the energy there.
That'd be crazy, yeah. Imagine the collaboration. They would cook. They would cook something so fucking crazy.
They would cook a fucking
we need to
banquet.
all hop on Twitter and spam Kojima and Tom Green.
I think
like, you two need to
no,
collab.
don't
You
do
two
that,
need to
audience,
collab.
please.
Did she? Oh no!
No, do it. Oh no.
Her too?
The BB.
No, trust me, my sister doesn't like people, but she'll definitely help you if I ask for her help and then die in front of her. Trust me.
Yeah. Delivered person.
Kyo said, I somehow doubt this makes more sense in context. Yeah, we did human traffic a person and then they died.
Yeah.
But that's just, that's the game. She asked us to.
Yeah, she wanted to see the mountains.
S rank. Lockney connected.
Told her it was a bad idea.
Once in a long,
Oh my god, the icon, that picture in the icon for the PlayStation logo, it looked like Anne Frank.
A little bit, yeah. I wasn't gonna say it, but I remember reading the book, and that that icon did look like her. Once in a long while, water flowing underground.
Yeah.
The machine, Mama loving, Mama connected.
And then she went to go play in what, The Substance? Is that the movie?
Yeah, she was a younger version of the main character in The Substance. Yeah.
To be fair, she was pretty hot. Both of them were.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Substance was a banger.
Yeah, the main character is very beautiful the whole time. At the end when she's like pukes up a tit.
Yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful lady.
They're boobyful.
Ah, honey, you're glowing.
All that she went through, I had no idea. I thought she'd severed our bond on purpose, that she stole our child and ran. I fixed your Cupid like she asked.
Thank
The
you!
letter should be functioning properly now. There is one thing Before I sat down to work, I took a long, hard look at the code. I'm pretty sure someone's tweaked it. Either that or my memory's going to pieces.
Somebody's tracking us.
Someone rewrote your code.
Oh, they rewrote the code.
Might be overstating it. Let's just say it wasn't the latest version I released. Yeah.
Oh no! What if somebody's putting a virus in it that's spreading to all the places we activate?
Oh shit.
Could be we found our culprit.
Well, she fixed it, so maybe that'll like.
She died beneath the rubble, with our child still inside her. Her caw passed over to the other side, but her haw remained bound to our dead daughter. She knew all of this, of course. That's why she kept one cuff loose. Didn't want anyone seeing her vitals. Shame she couldn't use her favorite invention. She did all that to keep me and our daughter safe.
Had a daughter with my twin sister. Sounds a lot worse when I put it like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck it up.
Keo said it truly does, Trevor.
Yeah, it truly does.
Stabilizer. Oh, stabilizer. That's good. That's good because I have Norman Reedus is an unstable MF.
I can hear you. We're whole again. We're one. Like before in the womb, remember? Lincoln.
Oh god, some weird shit's happening.
Well done, Sam. Thanks to you, Edge.City is finally within reach.
Edge?
Wagner.
Edging?
Work will help ensure that the Chiron network remains online.
Oh, I can't.
Together, we might just make it all the way west. Now then, Sam, there's something else you ought to know. We've been studying the data from when you claim you encountered those soldiers. We had audio, which doesn't paint a complete picture on its own, but the languages, the names, and terms we picked out, the munitions we could identify, everything seems to indicate that you were on a battlefield over 100 years ago.
Oh right.
To be precise,
World War I.
it wasn't a dream. Wasn't a
Yeah.
hallucination.
WW1.
Spirited away to another dimension or something. Given the time discrepancies, maybe you were sent to a beach. Can't say anything for certain.
What the fuck?
Never
World
heard
War
of
I is real. Is this set in reality?
But beaches are shaped by the will of the people
Yeah.
who inhabit them.
I know
Perhaps
it
Harvey
is.
can offer a more rational explanation.
Bring him out
Beaches are
then.
his specialty. Unfortunately, he's still outside the Chiron network. Anyway, get some rest. No use dwelling on questions we can't answer yet.
Dr. Hartman is my favorite Family Guy guy.
Hell yeah.
I got the test results back. They're not great. My kid got a C on his spelling test. But with that aside, we need to talk about the liver. It's not good. I think I burned the liver. Dinner is ruined. Let's put that aside though. Let's talk about the cancer. You're a Cancer, right? I'm a Taurus. I can't take any more of this shtick, Doctor.
BB pacified.
Good morning, Sam. Blood collection complete. Thank you for your generosity.
Okay, so
Oh yeah, time to piss and shit myself
yeah,
simultaneously.
I'm gonna say we piss shit and then
Maybe come.
we leave the private room, save, and then take a short break.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Hell yeah.
So, earlier today, my mom and I were tuning in to watch our stories. 'Cause I watched the soap operas with her. And they were having that election for the Cardinals for the Pope or whatever, right?
Yeah.
And they were all
Yeah.
taking their vows. And there's that it showed up a shot of them reading out of a book on a pulpit, and it like the first words that it was like cum, or like cum, and my mom points to the TV, points at that part and says, "Hey, look at that."
Heh, would you look at that? Come.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. He jizzle.
So I know where I got it from. Got my humor from my mom. I wonder if there's a mod for the PC version that makes him pregnant.
Yeah. Get that Mpreg Reedus mod.
Yeah.
Iconic.
No, draw her reading the Bible.
This is me showing off my
Fucking Wojak.
Pokemon Mega Blocks.
Big squid. Big kid. Squid kid. Splatoon. You got a
Splatoon's
kid
got
and he's
some
the squid.
dark lore.
Oh, there's a thing.
Apparently, canonically, there's no dogs
Whoa.
and cats in Splatoon because, what the fuck? Lou?
Ooh, looking for this? Surprise! Fragile warped me here. I finally got to visit the beach. Well, her beach. Don't worry, I didn't come all this way for the sightseeing. Your beloved
Right,
baby
income.
is a serious issue.
Uh-oh. Oh, he's sweating. That's not good.
Yeah.
I remember at the beginning of the game, he was like, you gotta kill the baby, and Norman Reedus was like, go fuck yourself, fat man. And he's like, okay, I'm sorry,
Yeah.
Norman.
Still mothers back at HQ.
I didn't mean it was just a joke.
Bridges between this world and the other side. Their place is not here with us, nor with the BTs over there. They belong precisely in between, with no greater affinity for one world or the other.
He's kind of
But
shaking that baby a
BB-28
bit.
here has been leaning further
Yeah.
and further towards the world of the living. Towards you, Sam.
It's because we're partners.
Partners.
That's his fucking Ash Ketchum Pikachu. This is a baby in a jar.
Yes, baby.
BB,
No,
Thunderbolt!
because the BB wouldn't get in the jar.
Is transforming into a living being. It's gaining weight. Its brain activity is increasing. It's accumulating memories.
Becoming a real baby.
Becoming self-aware. Becoming
Yeah.
an actual child.
Doesn't sound like a problem to me.
It's hardware, Sam. Manufactured for a purpose. A purpose that cannot fulfill outside the pod. There is a 70% risk of catastrophic failure simply in removing it. Which hardly matters because at this point, it'll cease functioning within a couple of days.
Cease functioning.
That's right. Not even the pod will be enough. It'll be bricked.
What do?
Like,
We reset it. You'll have to leave it.
that you
with me, of
jailbreak.
course.
Oh no, it's gonna get the
I'll
red
cut
rings of
cord that
death.
links the
Do it
two of
wrong.
you and then perform
Yeah.
an operation that reconnects it to the other side. Think of it as a little tug to correct its alignment, to put it back where it belongs, right between the world of the living and the dead. But like I said, you'll have to be without it for a while.
You're sure this will work?
Uh-oh.
Of course. One catch though.
Guillermo del
Surgery
Toro would be
erases
really cool as
memories.
a live-action Eggman if they didn't already have Jim Carrey.
Relax.
Hmm.
You still function as intended.
Yeah, he'd be pretty cool.
You just have to trust me. Come on. I'm telling you, it's like a game. Just select retry and start again.
Oh no! You shake the baby too much. Oh no! Oh.
Pissed on it.
These things.
Get pissed on, idiot.
Yeah, fucking
Sam,
loser got soaked with urine.
I was already filthy from my trip through the beach, but now your BB has added insult to injury.
Oh, I think this is the scene.
The shower. Where they touch tip
What was
together.
that? What was that look? That didn't look like a get in the shower with
Oh,
me
it was a
look.
look of
This is a-
seduction.
This is a
It was
come have gay
seduction.
sex with me in the shower look.
5-hour gay sex scene.
Oh, is this gonna
Yeah,
give me
yeah.
options? Yeah, okay. Take a shower.
Okay,
Here we go. This is the scene, actually. Okay. Yep, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna not say anything. I'm not gonna ask for permission. I'm just gonna get in the shower with this other dude to assert dominance. Grab his hand, take him in the, with you.
this is a grown-up kiss. Look at the rest when we get
No
back.
one can spy on us in here. It's just you and me. No audio records of what we say. No video for lip reading analysis. Get closer. Die Hardman cannot know of this. Understood? I've been doing some
Oni-chan,
video
no.
of the experiments. Officially, they were suspended by the government following a void out which claimed the life of the then acting president. Documents were shredded. BB technology banned, yes? But obviously, the experiments continued in secret.
How's he? He's like spitting. I don't think that's water from the shower that's launching out of his mouth.
Yeah, that's spit.
The BBs
That's
were
the spittle.
essential to solving the mystery of the Death Stranding.
BB.
Wait.
Oh, she had big plans for them. They weren't designed just to be BT detectors.
Oh, I had another weird dream when I was a little kid that the whole house me and my family were living in was like floating in the sky in like a really dark like storm, so everything was kind of like really fucking dreary and grayscale. I went in the bathroom and SpongeBob was there and he flushed himself down the toilet.
Afraid to find out.
Oh no.
I don't know how
Thank
long
Bob, no.
The lighting on this and them being in the shower is kind of making me think of that.
I thought you might.
This is the straightest scene in a Hideo Kojima game.
He was already wearing a mask when I met him. Something about burning his face.
Right.
Kyo said, OMFG, I saw them animate Norman Reedus try not to laugh when the camera pulled in closer.
Classified at the highest level. As far as I know, the director is the only one
Yeah, he kind of looks like he's trying to keep from laughing. In a shower, and Guillermo del Toro's right in his face, expositioning some fucking nonsense.
I might be able to piece together a little more of the puzzle. Be careful, Sam.
Was it good for you?
Well, Sam, you're a good sport. I'll give you that. Still, it's a fine way to get out of doing the laundry.
He reminds me of the
Oh no, you'll be doing the fixing.
fuck, what's his name?
I'd never manage without your help.
The fat controller from Thomas the Tank
Check the
Engine.
delivery terminal upstairs for the details.
That's what that scene reminded you of?
That's what Guillermo del Toro reminds me of. I don't know how much Thomas you guys have seen.
Not enough.
Okay.
I know who the fat controller is, or whatever his name is.
That is his. That's literally his name. Yeah.
Oh, how
creative. Yeah.
the rudeness machine.
Oh baby, I got no.
It's like a got no baby to plug into.
Everybody's Norman Reedus Racing. Na 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 na.
Na, 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 na.
We're Norman Reedus Racing.
Great.
There's no time to look around. All right, we take a break.
All right, I'll be back.
Yeah.
Come on, Sammy boy.
3, 2, 1, 2, 3. Let's jam. Do you guys know about Pokemon Rebirth?
Come on, what you got? Let's do this.
I do
Is
not.
that the one where they turn into the Pokemon?
Yeah, it was like weirdly super edgy design shown in officially licensed manga where they're like punching holes through people's stomachs and shit like Dragon Ball Z.
Oh damn.
Dead man tells me your BB isn't performing to spec.
Yeah, they get crystals with Pokemon inside them and they fuse with the crystals and like transform into like human Pokemon fusions. And the main guy is the Zekrom crystal that makes him like super buff main character, and he's like trying to find out who cut his dad's head off or some shit.
A massive region crawling with BTs that Higgs supposedly summoned. And as much as we want you to get around,
That was a weird one. That was a weird time, weird moment in the
Yeah.
franchise.
so your first priority is
Yeah.
to get Dead Man
What were we
restored
talking
to
about again?
Pokemon
Since he's on
Rebirth.
site, maybe the two
Oh,
of you
right,
can
yeah.
discuss it in person.
Sorry. I'll attention to like 2 things at once.
I'm a little busy at the moment, so I hope you don't mind if we stick to Holland. First, I need you to link up a few preppers in the area so we can increase local chiral density. That's to bolster the connection between BB-28 and its steel mother. Then, as I explained earlier, we need to correct your BP's alignment. To facilitate that process, we need to quite literally put some distance between you two. Keep it here while we send you out. If everything goes to plan, your BB should resume normal function.
Fortunately,
Yay.
this plan advances our other objectives. We want to integrate this region into the chiral network anyway. So build relationships with the preppers by making deliveries and convince them to come on board. It's not easy to make a home for yourself in those mountains. Even so, plenty of people had a mind to try. You'll find shelters scattered throughout. We've got a whole list of orders from them waiting to be processed. Remember, though, that you're dealing with folks who chose to live out there. Folks who probably value their privacy. Don't think for a second it'll be easy to win them over. You'll have to earn their trust bit by bit, job by job. Another thing, Sam, you'll be making runs without a BB for a spell. That will vastly diminish your ability to detect BTs. So keep your eyes and ears open for anything out of the ordinary. And stay the hell out of the rain if you can help it.
No, baby, just Norman Reedus. That's why they call it
No
the
baby,
blues.
just read us.
Time on my hands, time spent of you.
Yeah.
High bounce spring delivery.
Roboticist. This robot has assist?
Oh no.
Now you can carry stuff. Hooray!
Yeah, back to having things. Okay, no, number 1, 2.
Things and stuff. Should probably get some extra boots, Dip, because you like went through it like 1 pair on your way here.
Yeah. Offensive. Ride with Norman Reedus type truck. Long range tricycle. Alright, so proceed. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, you've got 2 destroyed PCCs.
Well, hold up. Why? No, okay, storage, yeah. Grenades.
Oh, you might want to grab that blood bag because you don't have any in your pouch.
Oh yeah, Where's the blood bag?
At the bottom of the storage
yeah.
list. Place in utility. Oh. Yeah, boy. You'll have to recycle those
Yeah, okay.
in the recycling menu. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
What if there was a weapon called the Ebola Bola that just like it shot out a line that was in that of like mist that tried to infect you with Ebola?
I mean, it's not
Oh,
immediately
yeah.
lethal.
That'd be a fucked up weapon. I could imagine that being a weapon.
Yeah, especially since people explode like nukes.
When people what?
Especially since people like explode
In this game, yeah.
in this
Oh
world.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was meaning more in real life.
Oh. Yeah.
Thank you for your continued support.
That'd be fucked too, though. Lots of fucked up shit happening, baby.
Thank you for your contribution.
Yeah. Like germ demons and stuff like that. Scary stuff.
Okay, and our goal.
We are without Babby.
Our goal is here, I believe, right?
Yeah, the
Yeah,
roboticist. The robotnicist. Do you think Jim Carrey's gonna return for the fourth Sonic movie?
I think so. They keep
Okay.
killing him off in case he doesn't want to come back.
Sam,
Okay.
you read me?
Lochna?
Uh-huh. Calling you via Bridges dedicated line. I've been asked to carry on in my sister's place and provide you with support. We're whole again. One. Forever and always. We still speak, so I shouldn't have any trouble getting up to speed.
You back with Bridges then?
It's not about that. Never was. It's about what she wants. What we want. And why shouldn't we help you? You helped us. We're all connected now.
Drop by whenever you like.
Oh no, someone took her to a hippie commune. She had a spiritual experience on CBD gummies. They were too spicy for her though. She's white.
Spicy gummies.
Yeah, spicy CBD gummies. I've never seen a more vile hive of scum and villainy. Man, if your bar gets called that, like, you know you've got a fucking amazing bar. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, like, that guy at the Mos Eisley Cantina in Star Wars, when he saw that other guy's hand get chopped off, he should have been like, holy shit, this is gonna drive up business.
1 second, let me We got another dude talking about buy bots, buy views.
Previewer, baby. Let's fucking go.
So you know we made it.
Yeah, we made it all right. What are you doing, Marshmallow, you silly cat? What are you doing?
They out there though.
What are you doing? What are you after? You foolish creature. Oh, just fucking stink bug. Really? You're getting all... Oh, I gotta chase that over a fucking stink bug, you silly
Okay.
creature. Thank you for
Ooh.
smushing it. Oh yeah, downhill sloping.
Sloping,
yeah.
I'm globing.
Upping and glopping. I ain't using the C for that though. Oh no, you're getting your... Oh, Dip, you should get off your bike and sneak around. I want to show you something. It's in BT territory.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, you start crouching down and sneaking around and just... up on screen for square.
Wait, what?
You'll see a prompt pop up at some point when you get close to a BT with the square button. That's,
Okay, well, I should
and-
point out we can't really see them right now because no bab.
I know, but you'll know it when you see it. It'll pop up when you're in range. In range.
You said for square?
Yeah, it'd be the square button. The prompt will pop up when the time's appropriate, because who just got the most busted stealth weapon in the game recently?
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah, the cuffs.
Yeah.
Cuffs.
Yeah,
Good
you
shot.
can now sever a BT's link to this world directly, and it has a massive range.
I'm gonna sit on your life points.
Yeah.
Good meme.
Oh, that was my teenage crush, the Dark Magician girl. That was
Real.
my teenage waifu.
I don't know if I'm going the right way.
I don't know. You can go into your first person mode to see if which direction it is. There it is.
Well, over
To your
here?
left. Left. Down. To your right a little.
Oh, what the? Oh, what do you want? Do you want me
Yeah,
to walk
that-
all the way over there without the vehicle, or?
I thought you were just heading that way.
No,
Well,
I mean, I want to take the
okay,
vehicle
okay,
there,
yeah,
but
you
we're in
can just-
DT territory right now.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. After we stream, I'm gonna get me a plate of some kettle cooked potato chips I got from the store.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I love me some. Kettle cooked is always tastes better than the regular, in my
Yeah.
opinion.
Agreed. I like kettle chips way more
Especially-
than regular chips.
Especially when you get them fresh at a county fair when they're all thick cut chips
Mhm.
too. Like, oh, Oh, give me a thing of that stuff, baby. I could go for it.
Ooh, slice me off a piece of that. I got a sweet tooth.
Oh no.
Like, the fastest way to my heart is through my stomach. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to woo me, feed me.
Did you guys see on the Pokemon anime when Brock said the quickest way to a girl's heart is through her whooper?
What? What? Oh man, how'd that make it past the poor kids stuff? Oh shit. Oh, get the fuck. You're in deep shit, kid. I think you're far enough away from him. If you try to get close to him, you might be able to do the sneak thing that I was talking about.
I don't know where
It should be in the general area. Huh. Come on. Where it went. Well, oh fuck, did you press the the pad? Touchpad? Oh no. Yeah, you can only do it when they don't know you're there. Yes, you got this, you got this. It's just DX grenades, a climbing anchor, and ladder. Yeah. Literal shake and bake off. We are the oil people.
Oh, wait.
Fear us.
Anti-personnel. Oh, jeez.
EX grenade. Big hands.
Like the cryptid, big hand?
No. Yeah. He's that guy that just has really huge hands. He can grip like half a basketball with his bare hand, with just one hand.
Me, I can palm a basketball.
Oh shit, that's hardcore.
Yeah, I got big ass hands.
Yeah, people who do that are kind of cool. Just because it's like, yeah, you're holding, you've got like a basketball, and it's, yeah, it's a big ball. Oh god.
Handful of balls.
Me on the highway, driving away from the ghost of the past that haunt me.
Me running
Oh,
from the
God,
ghost of
Lord.
Christmas after I killed Christmas for everyone.
Yeah,
Or whatever the fuck
Christmas
Scrooge,
you killed Santa Claus.
or whatever the fuck a Scrooge's
Yes.
story was about.
Yeah, typhoid fever or something. I don't know. It's been years since I've watched.
I just
The only
remember the
one that I-
part where
the only-
Scrooge swims through his big pile of gold coins.
I was gonna say the only A Christmas Carol adaptation that I like is the Disney one with Scrooge and Mickey Mouse with his little Timmy baby rat child.
Chucky Chunker.
Yeah, Chucky
The
Chunker.
Pog Champ himself.
Poggers!
Poggers!
Okay.
Poggers!
Positron Demon.
the fucking little moan he makes afterwards.
Yeah, who was that? Norman?
Hmm.
I don't know.
Oh, Chucky, yeah.
Positron Demon.
Positron Demon.
On Demon.
Yeah, we did it. Check out these thick ass rings I brought, lady.
Hmm.
You don't know how many ghosts we had to get through to get here, lady. So shut the fuck up.
Well, I had a tough time of it, so shut the fuck up. S rank.
That's rank. Yeah.
$95.
I hear you're the one to talk to about the chiral network. Is it true that a contract will let me access your schematics and so forth? I want to share my research with everyone. Let them read it. Let them learn from it, like I learned from their work. Make me a part of the UCA.
Yep. Okay, now this one's connected to the network. Yeah.
The baby isn't here to witness it.
How come so many lawyers gotta advertise that they're pro bono? Like I get it, you like
Pro
YouTube.
bono. Yeah.
I get it, you move in mysterious
I'll do
ways.
it with or without you.
All-terrain
All-terrain
skeleton. Skeleton army grows.
Oh yeah.
My army
Oh,
of
yeah.
the undead is big and it keeps getting bigger.
Together now, Sam. I'd love to show you around the place, but it's a terrible mess.
I see you put another shelter on the network. Nice job.
Thank
High
you.
levels are increasing as predicted, which is good. As for BB-28, you'll be pleased to hear the operation went well. There should be no need for additional major procedures. We're not out of the woods yet, but I think it's safe to say that the worst is behind us. All that remains is to continue expanding the network, monitor changes as chiral levels increase, and make adjustments as necessary. Drug therapy should suffice. Keep it up, Sam.
Drug therapy? I know a thing or two about that. It's called weed.
Oh, I just realized he's still holding the piss grenade.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
cool.
holding a tube of piss.
I live off monster and beer and my piss glows like a glow stick in a tube. I am Norman Reedus, hear me roar. Okay, so we go
Yeah.
back to Mountain, not City. Not Mountain City.
Yeah.
What the fuck? I mean, I'm gonna save, but that was a strange thing that just happened. Did the baby just
That
grow
was
back?
hat popping up. No, that was your otter hat popping up.
Okay, I thought the baby regenerated from within Norman Reedus.
No, that'd be pretty sick though.
Yeah, it would. That would be fucking disgusting, dude.
Yeah. No, no, please don't drive there.
So it looks like this general direction
Maybe
is the
because
exit.
the right.
Yep. Yeah. Okay. You go this way.
Okay. Oh shit. Yeah. Yeah.
You got me in between devil entity blue sea. Oh no! Oh yeah, it's them fuckers. Those chodes.
Yeah.
The choded things.
The chode ones. The choden ones.
Yeah.
That's the chosen one. Oh god, they see you.
Yeah, they can see these nuts and bolts.
These
These
nuts.
Death Stranding nuts and bolts.
Hmm.
Yeah, speaking of which, Death Stranding 2 comes out like next month.
Yeah, Death Stranding 2 nuts and fucking bolts, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, Death Stranding 2 is gonna be a mobile game where you make your own tricycle to run away from the beach things. And it's gonna have all the micro and macro transactions you can think of.
Yeah. It's gonna have a hidden 5-hour sex scene in the game.
Yeah, but you gotta pay $30 for it.
Yeah, and you gotta download the city website.
You gotta link it to your Neopets account.
Yeah.
Not
and
Neo,
your Facebook.
man.
And your Twitter.
Your Club Penguin.
And your Instagram.
Your
and your
Wizard
TikTok,
101.
Yeah, your
YouTube.
Wizard 101. Your
Your
RuneScape, your
RuneScape.
RuneScape Classic.
Yes.
Adventure Quest.
Someone who still plays old school RuneScape on occasion. Hell yeah. I watched a video about Adventure Quest, like there's like a 3 or 4 hour video about Adventure Quest.
Oh yeah?
Last year. It was pretty good. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Nice job.
I think Casey and I both watched it in the Discord.
I really thought that was gonna survive that.
Boom.
Oh, my bola gun
Definitely didn't start it.
explodes
Ouch, my
again.
bola. I'm watching Ouch My Bola.
Ouch, my bola. He interrupted me when I was watching Ow, my bola.
Dip, I remember back in middle school you told me about this manga that was like, oh my balls, or something like that. That was about like this, the god of destruction is some lady that got stuck in some dude's ball.
I might have. I feel like you showed me that, but somebody might have shown me that on like IRC, and then I showed you.
Yeah, I think that's how you.
Is that the one where the demons are trying to get the guy to fucking nut to make the portal to hell, and he's got to do the no nut thing for the sake of the universe?
Yeah.
Okay.
Poopy puppy.
Let's be honest, that manga was just an excuse to have boobs.
Boob.
Boobas.
Not that I'm complaining.
Boobers. Booba.
Booba.
Decontaminating circuit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Medicine sample delivery to the doctor who's out there. Okay.
Oh, that's the roboticist's custom-made active skeleton, isn't it? Should be a big help on mountain trails or any lousy road, come to think of it.
Kyo said even worse manga blue balls than Chobits. Yeah, I never finished Chobits.
Wait, I never read Chobits.
That's the guy's got like
I never heard of Chobit.
Waifu.
I thought it was she was making a joke about
Yeah,
a
the
show
robot.
bit.
It's a manga where a guy's got like a robot waifu, like like
Hell yeah.
mass produced, but it develops like sentience, and then they date.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna switch to the all-terrain skeleton. The day's finally come. It hasn't happened yet, but this is the day we switch our skeleton. It's a big deal. We haven't switched off this other skeleton since we unlocked skeleton. Yeah, we haven't used any of the other skeletons. We've just been going off of one the whole time.
No, we started with the original and then we switched to the speed skeleton temporarily up till now.
Okay. Yeah, I'll drop off the power skeleton, private locker, and we also have some lost cargo now that I'm looking at it that we gotta drop off.
Hell yeah. This is like the 5th time the cat has wanted back in my room.
Kyo said, yeah, the ending is, I never quite forgave Clamp. And Clamp's maybe this... Is Clamp the studio, or is that a character? Or are you saying that series gave you the Clamp? Okay. Okay, that's the studio.
Like blue balls, but the clamp.
Yeah, that's or you get a HJ from the fucking Clamps guy from Futurama.
The clamps! I'll give him the clamps!
Oh god. Oh god, that would be horrifying.
Clamping off, clamping off,
clamping off, clamping off.
Clamping off.
I'll come to think of it.
You guys
also.
remember the clapper?
Clap on, clap off.
Clapper?
Oh yeah, clapping off, clapping.
Oh
off.
yeah,
The clap on, clap off.
Clap off.
The clapper.
The clapper. Yeah, I remember that.
Imagine getting it on, and every time there's like a fucking thrust, it turns all the lights. The lights are just turning on and off.
You're clapping cheeks, and the lights keep flickering. Bow, 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 bow.
Amazing.
Babe has my rhythm. Like a strobe light in here.
Give them the nightclub experience.
Why does this sex remind me of Electric Soldier Porygon?
R.I.P. Japanese children.
Kyo said that's the author/authors is Clamp. Yeah. And hey, we got the Clamp over here.
I first heard about chlamydia being called the clap when we were in high school, and that one guy was telling us about how he had to get like a Q-tip shoved down his dick hole or something.
Yeah.
To test for it.
Yeah, they gotta sound you.
I'm glad none of us are dealing with that. I'm glad that all three of us decided to stick to diabetes as our disease of
Our
choice.
group diabetes. Yeah.
Diabetes.
Oh. That's her nickname. Hey, we got the clamp over here. That's her nickname for her very unpleasant hand jobs. Yeah. Firmly grasp it.
Oh no. Firmly grasp it. Firmly grasp it!
Firmly grasp it! Squidward, you need... David Spade, you need to let me go. You didn't know the pie was a bomb.
You didn't know the pie was a bomb. Puppy. You wanna go inside, puppy? I'm gonna go put Chance out there.
Okay.
Okay. Remember when Spingbab was a thing?
I do, and Splendborg and Spider Bob. I remember all of those nightmares.
Yeah. Yeah, the true nightmare. The true nightmare was the friends we made along the way.
Whoa! Throws up.
Whoa.
Should I do it?
Probably not.
I want to, but I won't. I'll be responsible. Take this over here. No, that's still high up. Okay. Why does he keep saying Lou? Is that what he's calling the baby now?
Yeah, that's what he's calling BB.
Okay, BB is named Lou.
What are you doing, you weird cat?
Oh, hey, actually, you know what?
What?
Wrong menu.
You can't bite me. Ha 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 ha.
There we go.
Ow! You actually clawed me, you little shit.
You actually tried to kill
With the
me.
cat. To be fair, I was batting at the cat
Behold.
while she was batting at me.
Brain smart. Use the ladder as a bridge. In the time of chimpanzees, I was a monkey.
Yeah.
Hot steam.
I was gonna say, like...
Soup
the
zone!
steam dick. Get close to it. Oh, thought it was good. If you go in it, I think.
Oh.
Bathe. Yeah, let's just get naked in this fucking...
It's Stranger's backyard. Stranger's side yard.
Yeah. Soak and sigh.
You know about the infamous part in Mother 3 where all the main characters trip nuts on mushrooms in the woods and have a bad time?
Yeah.
There's a part you
Yeah.
restore your party's health in that game by sleeping in hot springs or bathing in hot springs. And there's a hot spring you go to where like all the main characters go in it except the dog, and the dog is like grossed out off to the side staring at them. And then if you go back to that spot after the characters are past their drug trip, you see it's actually just like a puddle from a backed up sewage pipe.
Okay. That's funny.
And the character you meet that snaps you out of the drug trip gives you different dialogue if you go into the hot tub. He's like, "Oh, strangers on drugs, and they smell like shit. Great. Thanks for coming into my house."
That's funny.
Yeah, Mother 3 is a funny game.
Except for the parts where it's dark and sad.
Yeah, that's most of that game. We should play that on here sometime.
Oh yeah, we should.
I love
we go
Mother
again.
3 nuts and bolts.
Yeah. We are gonna have to put trigger warnings because there is some pretty fucking.
There's some real dark stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent. Everything appears to be in perfect condition.
Yeah.
Behold, the brain prison. The mind prison.
the mind prison.
Do you think we'll ever get to the point where they have those theoretical, like, where they give you like a prison sentence in like a matter of hours through like time dilation or something? Get over here.
That would be an interesting one.
Yeah, that'd be fucking crazy and scary.
Yeah, the actual mind prison.
Would you help me join the UCA?
Yeah, that's why I was thinking about that.
Keo said, Mother 4, nuts and bolts, it gets darker. You thought 3 was tough. You thought 3 was... They literally did a Japanese commercial for 3 that was just a woman sobbing her eyes out for like 10 seconds and then saying I wasn't expecting the game to be like that. So we activated both of those places onto the network now.
Yeah. 2 of network.
Yeah. All the stars in the USA are the states of displeasure.
Yeah.
Thank you for that.
Do you think Roswell, New Mexico is still a place in this universe? Or do you think the aliens got it?
That's a good question. I wonder if we could go to Area 51.
Oh, that'd be sick if the sequel game they go with that, like you go to Area 51.
Norman Rita says, "Hey, I'm gonna Naruto run. Level 2 canteen produces more monster energy."
Your deliverance has saved lives. And, as you know, every life that's saved is one fewer BT to deal with. Which in the long run means even more lives are saved. Please, don't kill them. No matter how difficult it may become, I implore you.
Thanks, Sam.
No problem.
28 appears to be on the road to recovery. Its affinity with the other side is growing stronger, as we hope. The convulsions and spasms have ceased as well. I know it's tough out here without a BB, but you've got to keep on fighting the good fight. Just like the kid is.
Marshmallow.
Just like BB-28 is.
Sam,
His name is
we received an
Lou.
order from a new client. Check the terminal in Mountain Knot City for the details.
Yeah,
And do
get it,
soon.
kitty.
Sounds like someone is in need of medicine. Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
Okay, I'm gonna say we make the short trek back to Mountain Knot City and then maybe call it good for tonight. You guys
Okay.
Okay. This should be a quick little trek. Over here, right? No, that's the wrong way. To over here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And I put a ladder. Yeah, there's the ladder. Jump.
Hell yeah.
Also, Trevor, I don't know if I told you. Mother 3, you
What?
saved the game by talking to frogs.
Yeah, I
Hell
remember
yeah.
that. Remember I played a little bit of it?
Right, yeah. Yeah, and you go to
That's
a big
dope.
city
Yeah.
later, and there's a frog that drives around town in a little tiny car.
Hell yeah.
Little buddy. Hell yeah. Little buddy. Little dude. I love frogs. They're so cute.
Being was it you that I was watching the video of the orangutan driving the golf cart around?
Yeah, we watched that when we streamed
Yeah, we
YouTube
watched
stuff
that.
at one time. That was a good
Hell yeah.
video, quality
Yeah.
video.
That's a good video.
What was that video I was asking we should watch after the stream you said we should watch that I suggested?
Uh-huh.
I forgot what it was.
Before you go back in the VOD.
That
Somebody go
was,
back on the stream and tell us what it was.
Yeah, that was
I can't remember.
That's how I feel right now, trying to
geez.
remember earlier.
How it feels to not chew 5 gum. I remember seeing this one post that I saw a screenshot of that was like some dude was like, I bought like a box of Butterfingers from Costco and I ate the whole thing and they were so good I'm literally shaking.
That reminds me of the one. I was like, boy, I can't wait to go spend a bunch of money at the casino, and somebody's like, you're gonna get addicted. They're like, you're addicted to gambling, and the guy's like, well, that can't be right because I've been gambling every day for years and I haven't gotten addicted yet, so.
Most gamblers stop right before they hit the jackpot. I'm just joking. Don't take that as real. That was a joke.
Gamble, 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 gamble.
No, don't. Don't. Please don't. We might get banned for promoting gambling if we say that.
Of all this shit we could have been banned for so far.
True.
Like Trevor choked a dude within inches of his life and like put the microphone up to the guy's mouth the whole time.
No, I didn't.
That's true. Trevor choked the
The
guy
lawyer
with
says
the
I
inches.
didn't.
Trevor choked the guy with inch in his throat. What?
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 What? Huh?
What?
What?
Anyways, I have to let the dog in.
Okay.
Okay.
Trevor, if... No, I'm not gonna say it.
Uh-oh. What?
I was listening to a thing that was like most upsetting thought experiments and hypotheticals that'll make you go insane. And the first one they brought up was if you're 3 inches inside your mother and your dad's 3 inches inside you, are you leaning forward or backwards to get out of it?
Oh no.
Yeah, it was like,
oh no.
What kind of person starts a video with that? That was like the first one he fucking brought up.
It's like that scene from Family Guy where Peter sits down. It's like, who the fuck says that? I just sat down.
Yeah, yeah.
Who the fuck starts a conversation like that? I just sat down.
Okay, I guess. So actually, I'll spawn a vehicle, and then once Raven gets back to say goodbye, we can call it good. But yeah, we can get partway towards the destination in the meantime.
Okay.
Yep. That's all, folks.
Did you hear? Okay, actually, I don't even want to repeat that. That was.
I did hear. I heard.
Okay.
Truly one of the most awful moral conundrums I've ever heard.
Yeah. This will determine if you're a good person.
Like the shopping cart test for crazy people.
Yeah. The trolley problem, but it's the fucking Anyway, thanks for tuning in, everybody. Thank you for watching.
Thanks for coming.
Thanks, everyone.
Bye, everybody.